Dear second prep, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. It's Mr. Ahmed Mahmoud with you today to introduce a new mathematics lesson. Today, inshallah, we have Algebra. It's Unit 2, Lesson 2. The lesson is called Real Life Applications on Slope of a Straight Line. This is part 2 of a slope. Last time we studied the slope and how can we find the slope between 2 points and the properties of the slope of straight line and the special cases. Today, inshallah, we are going to study an applications related to this concept slope. Let's start the lesson. First, we have an example like this. In the opposite figure, in this figure, shown the capital change of a company during 8 years. Okay, now we have, by looking to this shape, we have a graph. This and the x-axis represent the years. We have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 years. Okay, and here in the y-axis we have the capital in thousand, 10,000, 20,000, and so on. The point A represent 0 and 20. The point B represent 4 and 60, and so on. Okay, now we need what? The first required, find the slope of BC and CD and what is the meaning of each of them. Okay, first, to find the slope of A, B, I need to find the coordinates of each one. Okay, I will write the coordinates here. Here I have the point A, it's 0 and 20. The point B here, 4 and 60. And the point C, which represent 6 and 60. The point D, which represent 8 and 50. Okay, remember with me the slope. The slope M was equal y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Don't forget this rule. First, we are going to find the slope of AB. Slope of AB straight line equal here x1 0, x2 y1 20, x2 4, y2 60. It will be 60 minus 20 over 4 minus 0. Okay, 60 minus 20 equal 40 over 4 equal 10. What does it mean? Okay, what does it mean? Here we have, okay, the capital in y-axis, okay, and here we have the years. We know that the slope means the change of y over the change of x. Okay, now we have the change of y, which means the capital, the change in the capital. And the change of x means the change in the year. In that case, we have the change in every year equal 10,000 because the unit here is thousands. Okay, then the capital here do what? Because the slope is positive, then the capital here increases. Increases by what? Increases 10,000 per year. Why? Because we get the average or the rate of change of the capital according to the number of years. Okay, then the slope is the rate of change or the average, which means the capital here increase 10,000 per year. That means in the first year it increases 10,000, in the second 10,000, in the third 10, in the fourth 10. It change from 20 to, it increases from 20 to 60. The next one. Okay, the slope of BC equal, here we have BC is parallel to x-axis without calculating this equal, the slope here equals 0 because the line which parallel to x-axis equals 0. But I'm going to calculate the slope here. It will be 60 minus 60, okay, 60 minus 60 over 6 minus 4, over 6 minus 4. It equal 0. Okay, that means what? That means when the slope equals 0, that means the capital doesn't change. The capital is constant, okay, during the 2 years. Again, when the slope equals 0, that means, okay, in this line we see that the capital increases, it goes up, okay, it increases. In this line we have it constant change, okay, constant change in the capital. That means the capital doesn't change because, again, by another way, in the fourth year here the capital was 60, in the fifth year the capital was 60, in the sixth year the capital was 60. That means there is no any change in the capital in this area. Then I'm going to write the capital is constant during this is the fourth year and this is the fifth year, okay, this is the fourth year and this is the fifth year. During fourth and fifth years. Okay, the third one, CD okay equal, here we have 50 minus 60 over 8 minus 6. It equals 50 minus 60, negative 10 over 2, which is negative 5. Here we have, in that one, we have negative slope. Okay, the negative slope means that there is a decrease. Again, there is a decrease by another meaning. In the 6 years here, the capital is 60. In the 7th year, the capital is 55. In the 8th year, the capital is 50. It goes from 60 to 50. Then we have a decrease in this area. Then I'm going to write the capital decreases, okay, during, decrease what? Decrease 5,000 per year. Again, 5,000 per year. In the first year it decrease 5,000, and in the second year it decrease 5,000. Finally the decrease 5 plus 5 equal 10. Okay, the next one, the next question, find the starting capital of the company. Again, find the starting capital of the company. Okay, the capital represented on y-axis. Okay, the first point here in this point, which is the point A. Okay, this is represent the first capital, which is 20 what? 20,000. Okay, 20,000 in this point. Okay, here it was 20,000. This is the first capital in this company. Okay, the next. Here we have another example in the opposite figure, as we see here. The relation between the height of a person in centimeter and his age in years. Here we have in y-axis the height of a person. It's starting from 0 till 200 centimeters. Okay, and the age here starting from 0 till 22 years. Okay, A represent 50 centimeters. Okay, B represent 125 centimeters. C represent 175 centimeters. D represent again also 175 centimeters. Okay, the first question here, find the slope of AB, BC and CD and what does it mean. Okay, before explaining finding the slope, we need to find the coordinates of each point. The first point with us is point A. The point A here is 0 and 50. Again, it's 0 and 50. The point B here, it's 8 and 125. The point C, it's 18 and 175. 18 and 175. Finally, D, it's 22 and 175. Okay, the first case here, the slope of AB equal 175 minus 50 over 8 minus 0, which is equal 175 minus 8 over 0 equal 12.5. Excuse me, it's 125 minus 50 over 8 minus 0 equal 9.375. That means the rate of change of the height equal 9.375. That means the height the height here increase, okay, because the slope is positive. The height increase 9.375 centimeters per year or every year. That means this person, his height increase 9.375 centimeter every year. Okay, the next slope with us, we have here the slope of BC, which is equal, here we have 175 minus 125 up and 18 minus 8 down. It's 175 minus 125 over 18 minus 8, which is equal 50 over 10, which is 5. That means his height increase 5 centimeter per, here the height increase, okay, here the height increase because the slope is positive. It increase what? Increase 9 centimeter per year or every year. The height increase 5 centimeter per year. Okay, the last one, slope of CD equal 0. Again, it equal 175 minus 175 over 22 minus 18. It equal 20. That mean what? That mean the height is constant. Okay, the height here is constant because when he had 18 years it was 175. When he had 20 years it was 175. He was when he had 22 years, okay, he was 175. It's a stable area. Okay, the next question, calculate the difference between the height of this person as he was 8 years old and he has height as he was 30 years. Okay, now I need to find the difference between 8 years and 30 years. 8 years and 30 years. Okay, when this person was 8 years, that's 8 years. Okay, he was 175 centimeters. Again, when he was 8 years, he was 125 centimeters. When he was 30, where is 30? 30, it's already after 22. Okay, and all the area and all the ages after 18, he was 175. Okay, 18, 19, 20, 23 and so on. Okay, his height is 175. Then his age, his height at 30 is 175 and his height at 8, 125. To find the difference between them, it will be like this: 175 minus 125, it equals 50 centimeter high. The next example, in this example, the opposite figure, this one, represents the relation between the weight of a loaded truck in kilogram and the number of loaded boxes in it. Okay, here in y-axis we have the weight of the boxes, and in x-axis we have the number of boxes. For example, okay, if the number of boxes is 0, the weight is 1000. Okay, if the truck, that means the weight of the truck is 1000 kilogram. If we have 10 boxes, okay, the truck and the boxes is 1500. If they have 20, the weight will be 2000, and so on. Okay, the first question, find the weight of one box. Okay, now we need to find the weight of one box. To find the weight of one box, we are going to find the rate of change, okay, or we are going to find the slope. Before finding the slope, we need to find 2 points on the straight line like this. I'm going to choose this point and this point, and we are going to evaluate the slope between them. This point equal 0 and 1000, and this point equal 10 and 1500. 10 and 1500. Okay, then the slope equal 1500 minus 1000 over 10 minus 0, which is equal 50. This one represent what? This represent the rate of change of the weight of boxes according to the number of boxes. Then that means the weight of one box equal 50, and the unit here is kilograms. Okay, now to find the weight of 1 kilogram, of one box, we are going to find the slope between any 2 points. It gives me, okay, the rate of change which represent the weight of every box, which is 50 kilograms per one box. Okay, the next question, if the weight of the loaded truck is 2500 kilograms, find the number of boxes. Okay, we are going to search about 2500 kilograms. 2500 kilograms, it represent on what? On y or x axis? The weight represented on y axis. Then I'm going to search about 2500. This is 2500. Okay, now I'm going to look the number of boxes from the graph. 2500 here, I'm going to connect between this line and this point like this, and go down from this point to this point like this. Okay, this represent the number of boxes. Okay, they represent the number of boxes. Here we have 2500, okay, it represent 30 boxes. Okay, now by looking to this one, every question in this lesson depend on the slope, and the slope represent the rate of change. Okay, now the key of every problem in this case by using the slope. Okay, this is the end of the lesson. I hope it was helpful for you. See you in the next lesson, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Mr. Ahmed Mahmoud was with you.